Hey Krishna Prabhu, I guess it's time 9:16 already. We can start. Prabhu.
Okay. Hare Krishna, welcome all of you for today's Damodara Meditations session. Today is day 15 and also the special Diwali Amavasya Lakshmi Puja day. So I once again wish each one of you a very happy, spiritually enriching, Krishna conscious Diwali, Deepavali. Let us begin with prayers. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So today the theme is the sweet blue boy. Through this Damodara meditations sessions every day during this Kartik month, we are meditating upon the various lines of Damodara Ashtaka, and through these lines we are discovering various life lessons and spiritual messages that Lord Krishna is trying to convey to all of us through this sweet Damodar Leela. So let us begin. So today we will be uh, reading from the fifth stanza of Sri Damodar Ashtaka. Let me sing the fifth stanza. Yesterday we had completed discussing the fourth stanza, last line. Today we are beginning the fifth one. Idam te mukhamvojam atyanta nilay Vೃತಂ कुन्तलैस्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्या मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बारक्ताधरं मे मनस्या विरास्तामलं लक्षलाभै. The translation of this stanza is, O Lord, your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair, tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me. So here in this stanza, Satyavrata Muni is describing the beautiful face of the Lord, and he is also saying that his face has become reddish because Mother Yashoda kisses his face, his cheeks again and again. And he also says that I don't want any other benediction again and again. He says, I just want to have this beautiful vision of your lotus face in my heart always. So we will discuss line by line. Today we will discuss the first line of this fifth stanza of Damodar Ashtaka. Idam te mukham bhojam atyanta nilair. Idam means this, te means your, Lord Krishna's, Lord Damodara's. Mukha ambhojam. Mukha means face. Ambhoja means lotus. Mukhambhojam is a metaphor. Lotus like face, the lotus face of the Lord. Atyanta means very much. Nilaihi means dark blue. Idam te mukhambhojam atyanta nilair. So, here in this verse, the main highlight of this line is uh, two words. One is Mukham Bhojam, the other one is Atyanta Neelair. We will discuss about these two. Lord Krishna whenever we see pictures of Krishna, we see that he is depicted uh, as having blackish blue complexion. He has a very dark blue complexion. Body color of Krishna is dark blue. Atyanta Neelair. Atyanta means very much or deep, dark. Neelaihi means blue. Neeli. In Hindi also we say Neela Rang. Neela means blue. So, why is the Lord's body bluish in color? Many people ask this question. Why Krishna's body is bluish, right? When we ask this question, we are seeking for some phenomena behind it. Just like when you see rainbow in the sky, the rainbow has 7 colors: Vibgayar, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. These are the 7 colors which appear in the rainbow. And what is the reason behind these 7 colors appearing in the rainbow? So, a lot of scientists have done research, they have done experiments, and they have found out that this is because of a phenomena called scattering of light. So, when the white light uh, is passed through a prism, the white light, when it is passed through a prism, and from the other side of the prism, 7 frequencies or 7 wavelengths of light come out, and they are 7 different colors in the visible range of spectrum. That is what we see during the rainbow. So, for the 7 colors to appear on the rainbow, there is a phenomena called scattering of light. Correct? So, when we ask a question, why is Lord Krishna's complexion bluish? We are similarly expecting that there will be some phenomena, and we want to know what is the phenomena which is causing Krishna's body to become bluish. But the answer to this question is there is no such phenomena. We should not try to understand spiritual subject matter through material logic and material explanations or material phenomena. Krishna is bluish because Krishna is bluish. That is the answer. There is no such a logical explanation. Can you please explain why Krishna's body is blue only? Why not red or green or any other color? So the answer is Krishna is blackish blue. That is the description given in the Vedic scriptures. So in spiritual domain, we don't depend on our knowledge that we acquire through our senses, nor do we depend on experimentation, or nor do we depend on some hypothesis or theories. In spiritual domain, our source of knowledge is called Shabda Pramana. Shabda Pramana means we accept the knowledge that is given to us from the bona fide scriptures through the bona fide acharyas or the authorities in spiritual domain. So many times, our Acharya Srila Prabhupada was asked a similar question: why Krishna's body complexion is bluish? So Prabhupada would reply saying that this is the description in the scriptures. The scriptures say that Krishna's bodily complexion is bluish. And at other times, Prabhupada would say, you can actually go back to the spiritual world, ask Krishna this question directly. Like this, Prabhupada would reply. The sum and substance of the answer is if we are, there is no such a material phenomena to explain why Krishna's bodily complexion is blue. Now, having said that, we can uh, we can understand the significance of the blue color in some other ways. If you look at the night sky, a cloudless sky, or in fact the day sky, you will see it is bluish. Blue is the color of the sky. So Krishna's bodily complexion is also bluish. That means Krishna's beauty and Krishna's mercy are as vast as the blue sky. That is the meaning. Krishna's mercy is unlimited, like the sky. The sky has no end, isn't it? It is deep and deep as you keep going. In the same way, Krishna's beauty and Krishna's mercy also, there are no limitations for them. It is unlimited. That is one understanding that we can infer. And another example is given in the scriptures. Krishna's bodily complexion is comparable to a moisture laden cloud. There are two types of clouds. One is the cloud which has no water in it, that will be whitish. Whereas the clouds that we see during the rainy season, they are blackish and they are filled with water. They are the clouds which supply water, rain. So Krishna's bodily complexion is compared to Asita Ambuda Sundarangam. The Brahma Samhita says, Asita Ambudha. Ambudha means the clouds. Asita means moisture laden clouds or rainy clouds. So Krishna's bodily complexion is compared to the color of a rain giving cloud. Just like the cloud which gives rain, which has water, which has moisture in it, supplies water and quenches the thirst of the earth and its residents. In the same way, Krishna is always ready to shower his mercy upon anybody who seeks the mercy of the Lord. That is the meaning of this comparison. Krishna's bodily complexion compared to the color of a moisture laden cloud. And here, Mukhambhojam. Mukha means face, Ambhojam means lotus. Now, in the material world, the moon and the lotus, these two are very, very pleasing to look at. They are very beautiful. That is why in the Vedic scriptures you will see Krishna and his different bodily parts are often compared to a lotus or to the moon, to the full moon. So the lotus, we say Krishna's lotus palms or Krishna's lotus feet, Krishna's lotus face, just like here it is said, Mukham Bhojam. So the Lord's bodily features are comparable to the most beautiful objects on this earth, that is lotus flowers. But this is just a comparison. In fact, the Lord's beauty surpasses any material object in this world. In fact, in the Brahma Samhita, it is described about the Lord's beauty. Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami, which means the Lord's Krishna's transcendental beauty, spiritual beauty, surpasses the beauty of crores and crores of cupids or kamadevas. Generally, among all the devatas that are described in the Vedic scriptures, Kamadeva or Madana or Cupid is very, very beautiful. But Krishna's spiritual beauty, it is much, much more greater than crores of Kamadeva's beauties compared, combined together. That is the explanation given in the scriptures. So there is one pastime in Vṛndāvana. Krishna, when he appeared in Vṛndāvana 5,000 years ago, and he was performing his leelas with his Vṛndāvana Vasis, the news spread to all the devatas, and it also went to Kamadeva. Kamadeva was very proud. I am the most beautiful person in this world. No one can be more beautiful than me. But everybody was glorifying the beauty of Krishna. Oh, Krishna in Vrindavan, the blue boy, he plays his flute standing in Vamshivata on the banks of river Yamuna. And he is so beautiful to look at. And anybody who sees him, he forgets all material beauties. So people were talking like this. So Kamadeva thought, oh, people are talking so much about Krishna's beauty. Let me go to Vrindavan and see for myself. Let me see, is he more beautiful than me? And I'm going to release my arrows upon him and I'm going to inflict him with karma. Like that he thought, and he came to Vrindavan. And when he came to Vrindavan, from the sky, he was sitting on his vehicle, the parrot, and he was having 5 arrows, flower arrows with him. It is said that Kamadeva releases these flower arrows at people in this world and inflicts them with lusty desires. So he was ready to shoot those arrows at Krishna, but as soon as Kamadeva saw Krishna, he was so beautiful and he was smiling sweetly just by seeing this form of the Lord. Kamadeva, he became unconscious and he fell down. He fell from his parrot. This is described in the scriptures. That means the beauty of the Lord is not at all material, it is completely spiritual. Everybody's beauty in this material world is dependent on their temporary body's appearance, including Kamadeva body. Kamadeva also has a material body. And it has a beginning, it has an end. It is quantifiable. Whereas Krishna's beauty is completely spiritual because we have discussed in the first line of Damodara Ashtaka, Namamishwaram Satchidananda Rupam. Krishna's body is not material. It is Sat Chit and Ananda, eternal, full of knowledge and blissful. Therefore, Krishna's beauty is also spiritual. It is not material. So, Kamadeva, when he saw this transcendental spiritual beauty of Krishna, his pride was broken and he became unconscious. That is the greatness of Krishna's beauty. That is why Krishna got one name. He is called Madana Mohana. Mohana means one who enchants or one who attracts. Madana is Kamadeva. Kamadeva attracts everybody in this world, but Krishna attracted even that Kamadeva with his beauty. So that is the speciality of Krishna's beauty. So if we get attracted to Krishna's spiritual beauty, then we will no more be attracted to the temporary pale beauty of this material world. So that is why Satyavrata Muni is meditating upon the lotus-like face of Lord Krishna, which is very, which is bluish in color. Now, in the temple, we see the beautifully decorated form of Krishna every day, and just by seeing the beautiful form of Krishna, we become blissful. Bhagavatam describes anybody who sees Krishna's face, Krishna's form, he is seeing a festival. It's a festival for the eyes. Nayanotsavam. It is a utsava for the nayana, for the eyes. That is the kind of beauty. It's a treat for the eyes. So, if we want to stop ourselves from getting attracted to the material beauty of this world, then we should make it a practice that every day we have darshan of Krishna's Vigraha, Krishna's beautiful form in the temple, which is nicely decorated by the devotees. And this will help us uh, not to get attracted to the temporary material beauty of this world. Now, another important Leela, which there are many Leelas uh, described in the Bhagavatam, which talk about the beauty of Krishna and how devotees got enchanted by the beauty of Krishna. Now, this is one interesting Leela described in the beginning of the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, when Shukadev Goswami describes the childhood Leelas of Krishna. In fact, just after this Damodar Leela, Shukadev Goswami describes in just 2 shlokas, he describes a very beautiful Leela that Krishna performed in Gokul in his childhood days. Once there was a fruit seller in Vṛndāvana. She was an old woman, and the fruit seller was selling fruits every day. She would collect fruits from the forests of Vṛndāvana and she would go to the town and she would sell. So on one particular day, this fruit seller, you know, had a huge basket of fruits on her head, and she started calling out, "Oh, people, please buy fruits from me. I have mangoes, I have apples, I have bananas, I have various kinds of fruits. Please come and buy fruits," like that. And little Krishna, he happened to hear this. He heard the call of that fruit seller. And little Krishna came out of his house, and he told that woman, "Oh, mother, I want all these fruits. Please give me these fruits." Then, then the fruit seller said, "Okay, what will you give me in return for this?" So Krishna said, "Wait, wait, I will bring something in return." So Krishna went inside the house. Looks like that day nobody was around. Mother Yashoda, others were all busy. So what did he do? He went to the storeroom of his house and brought a palm full of grains. During those times, there was barter system which was prevalent. That means people would exchange goods for goods. So Krishna had seen this, how his parents were exchanging goods for goods. That's why he brought some palm full of grains. So he had very small hands, and he brought he fetched a palmful of grains from inside his house. But by the time he came to that lady in front of the house, all the grains, actually, most of the grains, they fell on the ground. He was not very careful in handling those grains. So by the time he reached the fruit seller, the, he had only few grains, countable number of grains left on his palms. And he said, "Oh, mother, please accept these grains and give me the fruits." So the fruit seller, she was so much enchanted by the sweetness and by the beauty of little Krishna. She said, "I'm so satisfied today looking at you. I'm so happy to see you, Krishna." She accepted those few grains and she gave a whole lot of fruits to Krishna. So much fruit she gave that Krishna was not able to carry all those fruits within his two hands. And then she went away to her house. And when she went away to her house, to her utter surprise, she saw in her basket, in the place of those few grains, the whole basket was filled with so many valuable jewels and ornaments and precious stones. Right? This is the pastime described. So the lesson that we learn here is that fruit seller was a simple lady. Simplicity is a very important qualification for a devotee. She was not too much calculative. She said, "Seeing Krishna itself, I'm fully satisfied. Just by seeing Krishna, I'm fully satisfied. So even though he gave few grains, never mind, it's okay. I'll give all the fruits to him." So materially, her business ran into a loss. She suffered a loss, but then she gained spiritually by looking at the beautiful face of Krishna and becoming attracted to Krishna. And how did Krishna reciprocate with her sincere feelings? Krishna not only gave the fruit seller spiritual bliss by giving his darshan, but Krishna also gave her materially millions of times more than what she had offered to Krishna. See, this is how Krishna rewards the devotees. Krishna tells this in the ninth chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, 22nd verse. He says, Tesham satata yuktanam. So Krishna says, those who actually engage in my devotional service constantly, yoga kshemam vahamyaham. Ananyas chintayanto mam yejana paryupasate. Tesham nityabhiyuktanam yoga kshemam vahamyaham. Krishna says, to those who always constantly meditate on my transcendental form, on my spiritual form, to them I supply what they lack and I preserve what they have. That means we simply have to meditate on Krishna's transcendental form. Krishna's form is not material. It is not temporary like our present material bodies. It is completely spiritual. So therefore, meditating on Krishna's form is the most recommended form of meditation in the revealed scriptures. Many times people think that yoga or meditation means to meditate on something void, some light, but that is not the standard recommended process of meditation. Even Patanjali Rishi in his Yoga Sutras mentions that real meditation means to meditate on the form of the Lord seated within the heart. In spite of this, the modern so-called practitioners of yoga, they say God is formless or God is light, and you can imagine any form, or you can meditate on some formless light. No, this is not meditation. The real meditation means to fix our mind on the beautiful form of Krishna. And that is why here Satyavrata Muni, in this fifth stanza of Damodara Ashtakam, he is meditating on the beautiful face of Krishna, which is as beautiful as a lotus, in fact, more beautiful than a lotus, and which has a bluish complexion. So, just like the fruit seller, she got enchanted by the beauty of Krishna. She got the blessings of Krishna, both materially and spiritually. This is very important. When we serve Krishna, we get materially and spiritually, we get reciprocations from the Lord. Anybody who gives something to Krishna, he is never a loser, but he is a gainer by a million times. This is the lesson that we learn from this sweet Leela exchange between Krishna and the fruit seller. And today is Diwali Amavasya, which on this day everyone worships goddess Lakshmi. Right? This pastime also is very much connected because Krishna gave a lot of wealth to that fruit seller. Why? Because Krishna is Lakshmi Pati. Many times people think that I should get the favor of goddess Lakshmi, that is enough for me. So people do Lakshmi Puja, but actually Lakshmi Devi herself tells in the fifth canto of Srimad Bhagavatam that those who worship me, ignoring my Lord Krishna or Narayana, for them I don't give any blessings. So we have to worship Lakshmi along with Narayana. We have to worship along with the Lord. Then we can get complete blessings and mercy of the Lord. Actually, the greatest wealth that we can receive from Lakshmi Devi is not the material wealth, because material wealth is anyway temporary. The real wealth that Lakshmi Devi herself has and which she can bestow upon all of us is pure bhakti for the Lord. So, on today's auspicious occasion of Lakshmi Puja, we should all pray to Lakshmi Devi along with her master, Lord Vishnu, and pray to them, saying that, my dear Lord Narayana, my dear Mother Lakshmi, please give me the uh, greatest wealth of Krishna Bhakti. Give me the attachment to Krishna's beautiful form and to his holy names. So, in this way, we must become attached to this particular form of Krishna who has a bluish black complexion. So, that is the description in this line. We will continue to meditate on the next line and many other lines of the Damodara Ashtaka in the coming sessions. Before that, let us chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for 1 minute together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. So, is there any question or any comment by any participant? Okay. Thank you very much for joining the session. Please do join us every day for Damodara Meditations. We're going to continue this till the end of Kartik month every day, 9:15 to 9:45. Please do not miss. And wish you all once again a very happy Krishna conscious Deepavali. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.